www.bibliref.com. BibleRef.com needs your support. Donate, online Bible commentary, BibleRef.com. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, email. Home, John, chapter 3, verse 17. John 3:17 parallel verses. See commentary, John 3:17, NIV. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. John 3:17, ESV. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him. John 3:17, KJV. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. John 3:17, NASB. For God did not send the Son into the world to judge the world, but so that the world might be saved through him. John 3:17, NLT. God sent his Son into the world not to judge the world, but to save the world through him. John 3:17, CSB. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. What does John 3:17 mean? See verse text. Verse 17 is a peaceful footnote to John 3:16. Jesus came for the purpose of saving people, not condemning them. Verse 18 explains that this is because those who do not believe are condemned already. According to the Bible, God doesn't want to see anyone destroyed. Ezekiel 18:23-32. Rather, he would prefer that everyone be saved. 2 Peter 3:9. 1 Timothy 2:4. However, he will give us the dignity of our choices. This salvation is offered to the world, a phrase this verse uses 3 times. This is from the Greek word cosmos, which sometimes refers to the God-hating system of human society. In this context, however, it means all people. The meanings overlap in this case, since the people Christ died for were, and are, sinners who are separated from him. Romans 5:12. This verse also reiterates the idea that salvation is through Christ, and nothing else. The offer of salvation is for everyone, but only those who accept it will actually be saved. Context summary, John 3:16-21 begins with the most easily recognized portion of any holy book on earth. John 3:16. This is a one-sentence summary of the entire gospel. Still, the verses which follow are just as critical for understanding the Christian message. Christ wasn't sent to judge the world, but to bring salvation. This is an expression of God's incredible love. However, those who do not believe in Jesus Christ are condemned in the eyes of God. Human preference for sin causes many to choose darkness over the light. Chapter summary, John chapter 3 is one of the most important in the entire gospel. Many crucial ideas are explained in this passage, including the role of Jesus as Savior. After the loud, public commotion at the temple, John transitions to a quiet, nighttime discussion. These verses make it clear that Christ, and Christ alone, is the means of salvation for the entire world. This text also states that those who reject Jesus are rejecting God. Month, day, search now, search, explore a book,